Hi, my name is Ron Stewart with Do Yoga With Me. Today we're going to be doing an advanced level class. I'm going to be challenging your balance, strength, and focus in a playful way. Breathe, enjoy, namaste. Let's start standing on our mats with feet hip-width apart. And feel the weight of your body dropping deep into the earth while your crown is reaching skyward. Long spine. And feel the weight of your arms hanging out of the shoulder girdle. And taking a breath. We're going to imagine painting a circle on the sky. We're going to shift our weight over to the left, into the heels, over to the right, and into the toes. Making circles in the sky, keeping the body strong and long. Feel the edge of your balance. And then bringing yourself back into the center. Let's take an inhale and sweep long arms above the head, bending the knees into a chair pose. Doesn't have to be deep, but just feel that connectedness into the earth. Take an inhale, reach through the arms a little bit more before we take ourselves into a forward fold, bringing the belly, chest, and forehead into the legs. As you inhale, imagine a ball rolling up the spine, which undulates until the ball floats out the crown. And as you exhale, draw the belly, chest, forehead towards the legs. Inhale, lengthen through the spine to the crown. Exhale, belly, chest, forehead. Inhale, ball, spine, whip. Exhale, belly, chest, forehead. Take a breath here and forward fold. Inhale again, ball, spine, whip. And then exhale, bend the knees, undulate the spine, coming up to standing, float the arms above the head, palms interlaced, index finger long, and then exhale, sink into your chair pose. Don't go too deep to start, but as we inhale, imagine that ball rolling up the spine, lifting the crown, and as we exhale, sink the knees a little deeper into the chair pose. Again, inhale, lengthen, and exhale, sink a little deeper, bending the knees into the chair. And on the next exhale, press into the floor, lengthen your legs, lift the sternum, take this into a high lift back bend. And then as you exhale again, sweep the arms to the side, bringing the hands together at the heart center. We'll bring it into a twist, bringing that left elbow to the right knee. In inhale, open the arms, unfurling, lifting the eyes to the sky. And as we exhale, let's backstroke the arms, bringing the right elbow to the left knee, opening up the arms broad. Feel the twist, feel the connection into the earth through the feet. Breathing here, long spine. And again, inhale, let's backstroke the arms. The palms meet above the head, index finger long. And again, chair pose. Taking a breath, feel the length. And then again, exhale, sink a little deeper. Feel the softening in the hip crease, the connectedness of your feet into the ground. The inhale lengthens you through the crown, and the exhale sinks you deeper into your legs. Let's exhale, press into the floor, take yourself into a back bend, celebrating the heart opening to the sky. Gathering yourself up to standing, bringing the hands to the elbows. Let's go into a gentle side bend, taking yourself up, long, and over to the right. Breathing here. Taking a breath to inhale, long spine, crown creates an enormous arc up over to the left. Feel the feet connected into the ground. Length of the spine, belly into the spine. And taking another inhale, bring yourself back up to center. Unfurl the arms. And as we exhale, let the arms drape down and up as though you're pulling off a sweater. And again, exhale, pulling off a sweater. And again, exhale, Pulling off a sweater, the arms describe huge arcs, fingertips reach for the horizons, little bend in the knees, chair pose. Take a breath and again, sink a little deeper. Soft hip crease. Feel the power of the legs. Take a nice inhale, and as we exhale, we're going to hiss as we bring the palms together. Let's go into another twist, taking ourselves over to our right. So left elbow to the right knee. Open up the arm. See if there's a little more depth. Backstroke the arms. Connect them in the center line. Bring it down to the heart and then over to the left. Right elbow, left leg, and opening up the arms. Feel expansive. Fill yourself with breath. Vibrant. Feel the feet, the spine, and again, release the arms, backstroke them to your midline, down to the heart, and then inhale, pierce the sky with your fingers, little back bend, and then exhale, swoop over, bring your torso parallel to the floor, take a breath, and then again, exhale, grasping the toes with my pinky and index finger, undulating, exhale, belly, chest, forehead. Inhale, ball spine, whip, lengthen through. And again, allow the strength of the arms to bring the belly, chest, forehead towards the legs. And again, inhale, ball, spine, whip. Exhale, belly, chest, forehead. Again, inhale, ball, spine, whip. Exhale, belly, chest, forehead. Staying here for a few breaths, allowing the strength of the arms to lengthen the spine. And then we'll release, hands to the floor. Let's walk ourselves into a down dog. Taking a breath here, find comfort, move your hands around, spread the palms, give yourself a little pulse, feel the weight now pouring through the arms and the upper body into the earth. Let's press into the big toe mounds, heels come high, and bend the knees nice and strong, like 90 degrees. And feel this power. And then straighten the legs and come into plank. Coming through a vinyasa, low plank. Inhale up into up dog, and then take yourself back into down dog. Let's float the right leg to the sky. On the exhale, bringing the knee into the chest. Inhale, take it back out. Bring the knee into the chest. Exhale, take it back out. Bring the knee into the chest and take it back out. Take that leg so far that the hip stacks on top of the left hip and bring it back in with vibration and energy. Take it back up before bringing that right foot to the ground, downward dog. Settling yourself, and then we'll go on the left side, bringing that left knee into the nose. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, bringing the knee into the chest. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, bringing the knee into the chest. Exhale, bring it out. Bring it back in with energy, taking that leg up back into the air so much the left hip stacks over the right hip. Bring it back into the chest. Take it back out. Again, the left hip stacking over the right. Bring it back in and take it back out on the exhale, bringing the feet to the floor. Widen the knees. Settling back into child's pose. Take a breath. That was active. Feel the energy in the body, the breath, the heart, the gravity, the weight. And keeping the palms a little bit pressed into the ground, the elbows off, and feeling the power and length from the tail to your fingertips. Now let's unfold ourselves, bring ourselves to plank. Lifting the right leg. And lowering, lifting the left leg. And lowering. Taking a breath here, lowering down into low plank, up through to cobra, up dog, and then taking ourselves, leading with the tail, back into downward dog, finding a breath to settle. And taking that right leg again back up, stacking the right hip over the left, we're going to bring that right foot between the hands. Bring that left knee onto the floor. Release the arms, open to the sides. And feeling your horizontal, the length of the arms, sweep them back, touching the hands, palms together, little back bend, and exhale, bring them down through the midline. Inhale, open them back up, describing huge arcs. Exhale, bring them through the midline. Inhale, sweep them back up. And then exhale, bringing the hands back onto the floor. Taking a breath, we're going to jump switch the legs. Let's lower that right knee. Lengthen the spine, float the arms to the horizon. Feel how the legs are front and back, the arms are side to side. Exhale, bring the arms forward as though you're pulling off the sweater. Inhale them into the back space. Exhale, bring the arms forward as though you're pulling off the sweater. The arms cross and open into the back space. One more time. Exhale, arms come together, open to the back space. Enjoy this back bend in the lunge. And then exhale the hands onto the floor. Let's take that left leg back and come back into downward dog. Take a breath, feel the body, feel the energy. And then we'll take that left leg back and up, stacking the left hip over the right hip. Let's bring that left foot between the hands. Right leg is long. Extend the arms out to the sides and stack the spine up. Exhale, feel the energy dropping down through the body, through the legs, into the floor. Taking a breather here. Pressing into the ball of the foot, lifting the heel and exhale to lower. Ball of the foot into the floor, the heel lifts. And then the sweater. Exhale, bring the arms together to open up into the back bend. The arms are spread wide into a V. Exhale, sweep the arms forward as though you're pulling off a sweater. The arms cross and open up into the back space. And again, exhale. Bringing the arms cross like you're pulling off a sweater, opening up the heart. We're going to take the right arm to the ground, taking ourselves into a twist. Full body breathing. Connecting to breath. Feel all the points on the ground. Take another inhale. Exhale, let's bring that left hand onto the floor. Jump switch the legs. Runner's lunge, right leg forward, left leg back. Sweep the arms to the horizon, stack the spine. Taking a breath. Feel the length of the spine, and again, exhale, sweater off, sweeping the arms into the back space. Exhale, bring the arms together, crossing at the midline, coming back up, opening the heart. Exhale, bringing the arms forward as though you're pulling off a sweater. Open up the heart, feel the back space, feel the V-shaped torso, the wide limbs. Exhale, let's bring the hands to the floor, step that right leg back into downward dog, walking the dog out. Let's press into the big toe mounds, undulate the spine forward into plank pose. And then back into downward dog. Take a breath. Calm the body with breath and presence. Let's press into the big toe mounds, heels high, coming forward into plank pose. Exhale to low plank, and then belly onto the floor. Setting up for Sphinx, elbows on the mat below your shoulders, palms down. Let's take an inhale, body long, toes reaching far behind. And on the exhale, send the eyes to look towards the feet to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, looking to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, chin to throat, look towards the belly button. Inhale, lifting up, back into cobra. Exhale, looking towards belly button. Inhale, undulate the spine. If you wish, press into the palms, lift the elbows off the mat. And again, exhale, looking towards the belly button, lowering the elbows. And inhale, lifting back up, pressing the palms. Let's exhale, lower the body down, lengthen the arms out, palms facing each other. Lifting the right leg, make 3 circles, lower the leg. Left leg, lengthen to lift, little circles. Take a breath and lower. Let's lengthen legs and arms. Drop the pelvis, pubic bone into the floor. Lift the heart and the legs, lifting up, lifting up. Take a breath. Long arms sweep, interlace behind the back. Take another breath to lift. And exhale. Elbows, palms to floor, pressing back into tabletop, tucking the toes, pressing back into dolphin. Take a pause. Exhale, pressing back into downward dog. Taking a breath, pulse, and then coming onto all fours, walking the hands back onto knees. Breathing here, feeling stable. Reach the arms out to the horizon. Take a nice inhale, and again with a hiss, let's bring the palms together. Feel the belly, feel your core, long spine. Take a breath. Inhale, pierce the sky with your fingertips. And exhale, take yourself into a high lift, toes tucked. Feel the broad shoulders, the open heart, and then reaching the hands back to the ankles. Breathing here. Lifting the heart. Engaging the belly, dropping the tail. Create more distance from the tip of the tail to the sternum. Full breath, and on the exhale, turn the eyes to look towards the right foot. Inhale to the center. Eyes to the left foot. Back to the center. Release the hands. Bring the fingertips in towards the belly button. And as you press in, let that be the motivation to stack your spine back up to neutral. Sweep the arms skyward and exhale down the sides. Fingertips meet at your midline. Inhale, float the arms up. And then exhale, floating down the sides. Tips of finger, backs of hands. Inhale up and exhale down. Let's windmill the arms in a backstroke and then reach the hands back onto the heels. Second time into camel pose, lifting the heart, feeling the full length from the knees up to the shoulders. Feeling the lift in the back of the heart, helping the sternum to lift skyward. Feel how active your spine is. Allow the hips to migrate forward, creating an opening. If you'd like, you can interlace the hands behind your back and take yourself a little bit deeper, but don't feel like you have to. And then from the crown, we're going to fold forward, lifting from the crown, through the shoulders, through the spine, hands to the floor, forward fold, walking the hands to the feet. Let's lift the feet and standing on the palms. Taking a breath, inhale, ball, spine, whip. Feeling the power of this place. Look towards the left. Exhale to the midline. Inhale, look to the right. Exhale, move to the midline. Release the hands to the shins, and then walk the hands up the body and stack up like a rag doll, coming to mountain pose. Inhale, shoulders forward, up by the ears and down the back. Take another inhale, shoulders forward, up by the ears and down the back. Another inhale, shoulders forward, touch the backs of the hands. Inhale, shoulders up by the ears and down the back. And then take the fingertips up to the horizon, shift into your left leg and pick up your right. Placing the hands under the hamstrings, let's lengthen out that right foot. Take a nice inhale. If you're feeling stable here, let's walk the hands down the legs to the feet and bring the long spine, forehead towards the knee. Take a breath. Take an inhale, release that leg. Find your center, find your balance. Going into dancer's pose, let's take that right ankle with the right hand, reach the left arm up, stay long in the spine like a cobra pose, and then pitch the heart forward and let the leg come with it. Full body breathing. Feel the breath, and then release. Bring your right hand to the back of your head, the left hand to your tail, and on the exhale, bring a small curve forward and inhale back up to neutral. Take an exhale, bring yourself forward, and exhale open. Let's switch the hands. And again, exhale, curve. We're curving from tail to crown, and inhale up. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale up. Bring your weight into the right leg. Lift your left knee. Clasping your hands behind the hamstring of the left leg. See if you can lengthen the leg. Imagine a warm hand caressing under the back of your leg from the buttocks to the heel, and let that be what floats the leg long. And then bringing the hands to the feet, creating the opportunity for long spine to reach forward to head. If at any time you find a challenge with balance, play with it. Find humor. This is the dance in your pose. This is the inspiration, the improvisational aspect. Dancer's pose, second side. Left leg sweeps back, taking the ankle. Right arm sweeps skyward. Taking an inhale, kick that foot into the hand, and then pitch yourself forward, softening that right hip crease. Let the heart come forward and the feet go high. Taking a breath, gathering yourself, bringing the feet together. Little chair pose. Let your center of gravity drop into the earth, ground. Just done some complex balances. Give yourself a breath. And then inhale, pierce the sky with your fingertips, coming back into the chair pose, which we did earlier. Exhaling, gathering yourself, left elbow, right knee, starting with the palms together. You're welcome to stay there. Or unfurl the arms, or allow yourself to bind, bringing that right arm around to the left hip crease. And then what I'm doing is reaching through my fingertips, left fingertips reach over to the right, creating an opportunity to deepen a little bit more. I'm going to unfurl my arms, shift weight into my right leg, and lift my left. Taking a breather. We're going to take it into forward splits. I'm sliding my hands down my leg, lifting my left leg. I'm feeling the length of my spine, the strength of my core. And when you're ready, exhale, bring that leg in, feet together, chair pose. Find the opportunity to center. And then again, other side, seated twist, right elbow, left leg. Unfurl that left arm to come into the right hip crease. And then exhale, reach that right arm through to the left side of the body for 2 breaths, exhaling to reach. Inhale, unfurl the arms, balancing on the left, right leg lifts. Coming into standing splits, hands down the leg. It's totally fine to bring the hands to the floor. See how much space you can create between the legs. Left foot to right foot. Make more space, more space, more space. And then when you're ready, bringing the legs together. Let's interlace the hands behind the back, coming into a forward fold. Knuckles reaching forward, taking a breather. See if you can play with the idea of the gravity and weight of the arms help to drop them closer to the earth, so it doesn't have to be muscular exertion. Take a nice inhale, and then release the arms. Let them float out to the sides, the horizon, and then sweep them easily to the ground, bringing them onto the floor, walking back into downward dog. Walking the feet out and find a bit of grounding. Take a nice inhale. We're going to take the right arm and reach for the left ankle, looking under your left armpit in a twist in your down dog. Placing the right hand back, other side, left arm reaches back for the right ankle, looking underneath your armpit, enjoying this down dog with a twist. Taking a breather, hands back on the mat, down dog, ground. We're going to send the right leg towards the sky. Exhale, bring it into the chest. Again, inhale, right leg towards the sky, right hip stacked over the left, and then reach the toes for the floor. We're going to reverse our down dog. Exhale, it finds the earth, extending that right arm long, and then bringing ourselves back into down dog. The eyes turn. Look where you want to place the hands. Reach the hands, the shoulders, the pelvis all come back. Down dog, left leg. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, take it up into the air, stacking left hip over right. Guide the toe to the earth. Follow the balance, follow the tilt. Feel yourself fall into this inverted down dog pose. Take a breath here. To get out of it, turn your head, eyes look to the ground where you want the hand to reach. Reach the hand, the spine unfurls, brings you back into down dog. Forward into plank. Back into down dog. Undulate forward into plank. Back into down dog. Undulate forward into plank. Vinyasa. Exhale, back into down dog. Take a breather. And settling. Let's lift that right leg high, bringing that right foot between the hands, coming into warrior one, anchoring the back leg and floating the arms above, lifting the spine. We're going to go through the cycle of sweater, so exhale, bring the body forward. Inhale, bring the arms through like you're pulling off a sweater. Again, exhale, let the spine undulate and inhale it back. One more time, exhale, undulate the spine. Inhale, lift the heart, open the arms. And then exhaling, we're going to bring the arms through into warrior two. Taking a breather here. Extended angle, bringing that right arm forward to the floor beside the foot and lengthening that left arm long beside the body. Inhale, windmill the arms back. Warrior two. And coming forward with the arms, windmilling to the ground, stepping back into downward dog. Settle. Taking a breather, finding your centering. Feel the heels, length of leg. When you're ready, left leg floats up towards the sky. Left foot between the hands. Coming into warrior one, second side, float the arms up. And again, exhale, undulate the spine forward, crossing the arms as though pulling off a sweater. Sweep, feel the distance from the fingertips to the pubic bone. Again, exhale, bring the arms forward, undulate the spine, pull off the sweater on the inhale, and settle and breathe. Feel this celebration of arms, heart opening. We're going to move into warrior two as though pulling a bow with the right arm. Bring it through past the heart, open. Adjust the hips, taking it into the extended angle. Left arm this time reaches forward, hand to the ground. Right arm describes a huge arc. Let's look under the armpit towards the back space. Take a breather here, and then again find warrior two. Take a breath. Windmilling the arms towards the floor, stepping back, downward dog. Breathing. Little bend in the knees, tip the tail towards the sky, and let the heart reach for the toes. Feel this nice opening through the heart, this nice extension through the spine. And then jumping forward into a seated posture, or walking. And just allow yourself, whatever way is easiest, to come to a seated posture on your mat. Taking a breath. And let's bring the right and then the left hand to the sternum. Palms easy, resting on the sternum, giving yourself the break. A little bit of self-care, hands on the body, self-calming, finding breath. Feeling your weight centered into the earth through the sits bones. And the crown gently reaching for the sky. Feel what's happening in the body, the heartbeat, and the breath. Breathing, feeling the air on skin, the effect of gravity on your body, softening in the hip crease. And when you're ready on an inhale, just slowly unfurl the arms like petals of a flower, so your fingertips are reaching for the horizon. And feel the wing spread from fingertips to fingertips. Taking a breath here, we're going to inhale, bringing the right hand to the space behind us, left hand to the right knee into a twist and a back bend. So we're looking high, twisting high, breathing, anchoring our sits bones, bringing the right hand to the floor behind us. And again, deepen the twist, working actively, working what feels right for you, engaging the body, and then unfurl the arms to bring them back to the horizon, your spine center. This time, reaching the left arm up and back. Right hand reaches for the left knee. So feel the energies of both arms helping to guide you into this twist with a high lift back bend. And then the left hand comes to the mat. Breathing, pulsing into the pose. Inhale to lift the sternum. Breathing here, and then release that right arm. Open it, unfurl it. The fingertips reach for the horizon. Seated, feel the sensation. Hiss the palms together. Breathing here, feeling the sensations, always aware, present, breath in the moment. We're going to take a moment to spin around and lay ourselves on to the mat. Pelvis about midway. Bringing the feet in, I can touch my heels with my hands, and we're lifting into a bridge pose. Lifting the pelvis skyward, lifting the heart for the throat. If it feels right, interlace the hands behind the back and feel the shoulder blades draw together. Feel the opening of the heart. Enjoy the feeling of the organs spilling up into the diaphragm. Exhale, lower the spine down. If you would like to take this into a wheel, let's bring the hands up beside the ears, fingers facing towards our pelvis. Inhale up into bridge pose, and then push pattern. The arms reach into the backspace, lifting you off of the floor. If it feels secure, let's lift that right leg up towards the sky, sole of the foot towards the sky. Exhale, bring it down, and then the other side. Left leg picks up, sole of the foot towards the sky. Take a breath, lower down, feet to the floor, bridge pose. Exhale, lower yourself down. And then we're just going to tap the sacrum on the ground. So just lift it and drop. Lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop. Just releasing the sacrum, releasing the lower back. Let's sweep the arms above the head. Taking a breath, feeling the expansiveness. We're going to take this into happy baby. Bringing the fingers, index, middle finger to the toes. Letting the knees drop towards the ground by your armpits. Allowing the pelvic floor to release and open. Feeling the back of the sacrum dropping into the floor and opening. The length of the spine is released into the mat, and the back of the head is resting. If this is feeling comfortable, let's move the hands to the backs of the heels and see if we can straighten the legs. Taking a breath here, we're going to thread the needle, bring the legs together, crossing the right ankle over the left knee. Threading the arms through the legs, back of the left thigh, bringing the left knee into the chest. Right elbow opens right knee. And switch. Left ankle to the right thigh. Left hand reaches through, hands interlace. Back of right thigh. Drawing that right knee into chest. Allow the elbow to open that left knee. Take a breath. Release the legs, feet on the floor. Elbows on the mat, palms facing each other. Let's press up into bridge pose and see if you can tuck your hands underneath your sacrum, underneath your waist. So you've got a bit of support, and allow for more lift through the belly, more gravity for the organs to spill up. Taking a breath, release here. Feel the release in the lower back, and then lower the spine. And taking ourselves into a shoulder stand. Lift the feet. Lift the pelvis. Elbows on the floor. Bring the hands up to the lower back. Toes reach for the sky. You can do a soft version of this where your pelvis is not over your shoulders but spilling towards your back of your mat, but the hands are still supporting. If plow feels right, just allow the toes to arc to the floor behind your head. And if you'd like, bend the knees to the ground. Taking a breath. Full body breathing. And here I'm reaching around and bringing my palms to my ears with my forearms resting behind my knees. It's quite a deep posture. Be gentle with yourself. If it doesn't feel right, allow that to be so. And when you're ready, releasing the legs, releasing the spine onto the floor so that the legs are reaching skyward. This back is completely supported. Let's float the arms above the head and then lengthen through the arms and through the legs. Keep the whole body long. Lower the legs as much as feels right. And then exhale, lift the legs back up to the sky. Exhale, lower the legs as far as what feels right, keeping the belly strong, bringing the belly button towards the spine. Lower the legs again. And then we're going to bring the right knee into the chest. Left leg long comes to the floor. Right knee into chest. We're going to bring this into a twist, drawing that right knee across to the left side of the body. Right knee across the body. Left leg long. Open the arms. Open the heart. Twist the spine. Take a breath. And gathering yourself up, bringing the spine back onto the floor. Left knee into the chest. Extend the right leg towards the sky and then lower it towards the ground. We're gathering up that left knee and drawing it across the body, coming into the twist. That right leg is long and extended. The body is long, opening up the arms. Taking a breath. Feeling the twist. Feeling the body, being active, being present, being mindful of your practice, working to the depth that feels right for you. When we're done, let's bring our spine back onto the mat, soles of the feet onto the floor, and just shake the pelvis. So just giving it a shake, left, right, left, right, left, right, letting it vibrate the organs, letting it feel the vibration through the hamstrings, the relaxed muscles of the legs. I have my hands in prayer over my third eye, and I'm going to let my arms go to the left and to the right of my center line, and I'm going to glide my palms from third eye down to pelvis. Keeping my body relaxed, I'm going to go up and down my body a few times and just see how this side-to-side movement of the palms in prayer, as they migrate up and down the body, how it affects the body, how it affects the movement in the body. I'm going to bring my hands to my heart center and just settle here for a few breaths. As though my lungs were expansive and moved down into my arms, I'm going to inhale and fill my arms with breath. And they open up towards the sky. And then as I exhale, I'm going to softly invite my arms to lower to the earth. The arms resting on the earth, my head resting on the earth. I feel the back of my neck curve away from the ground, and the weight of my body drops back down into the earth, behind the lungs, behind the heart. I feel the breath. I feel the heartbeat. As I exhale, I drop more weight. I release more tension. I feel more gravity into the earth. I feel the softness of my belly. In contrast to how much work and efforting it has been doing, I now just let it go. I surrender. And the softness of the belly rises and falls with breath. I feel my pelvis broad, my hips open, my pelvic floor relaxed. Feel the thighs and the hamstrings. And see if you can let them go a little bit more. Imagine them like clothes on a clothesline. From the attachment points at the knee and the hips, let them hang and blow in the wind. And feel the quality of ease in the knees. And the weight of the calves surrendering to gravity. Taking a breath here, just let the elbows bend and bring the palms just to the body, the torso. And taking a breath and feel the rise and fall. And then we're just going to brush our bodies as though brushing energy down our midline, brushing down one arm and then the other. Keep it gentle and feel the contours. Just let that flick away at the end. When you feel done, rolling over onto the right or left side of the body. A little fetal position. When you're ready, pushing up, coming to sitting. And still continue to be mindful of your movement choices. Allow yourself to move gently. Allow yourself to be soft in your body. Have a look around. Whether you're outdoors or indoors, just reorient yourself to your space. Coming to seated. Allow the hands to come together at the heart center, and we will end with a bow. Namaste.